Hello everybody, it's the 717 Trucker coming at you here from the sleeper of the truck. I was going to do this video at home, and then while I was at home last evening, I wanted to spend time with the family, and I figured, well, what better place to make a video on trucking and rates and, you know, cost per mile than in the sleeper of a truck. So let's do it. The gentleman had reached out to me from Trucker Calculator and see if I want to use the product and check it out. And I did that, and I've been impressed by what I've seen so far. This is a resource on, you know, to help you figure out your cost per mile, what you're making per week with, you know, putting all your calculations together and seeing if you're actually making money. Because one thing I've really seen, especially over the past few years, in 2020, 2021, 2022, everybody's buying trucks. Oh, this is the greatest thing ever. And they're just cranking loads off the load board and all that, not making any connections, just cranking loads off the load board, and all is well. Well, the price of equipment, tires, fuel, everything skyrocketed. At the same time, rates came way down, and all of a sudden people can't figure out why they're not making money, right? And that's because people, especially truck drivers, a lot of people just operate, they just keep going, and they don't actually do the calculations and figure out what's going on or how much money they're actually making until the month's over, and then they might go back and look over it. And this website that this gentleman created is supposed to help you with that. In the meantime, there will be a link in the description of this video that y'all can click on, and it'll take you to the website. And then if you want to use it, you know, you sign up, make your own profile. So let's get into it, guys. And what I'm going to do here in this video is I'm just going to show you kind of what the app offers, or what the website offers, and yeah, the resources it gives us, and you know, how to use it. Also, if you hear the loud pitter patter, it's raining really hard here, so it's a very nice, peaceful, rainy evening at the truck stop. But anyway, let's get into it, guys. And once you're in, you'll have to skip through some of this stuff. There's a hello from the website creator that I've been working on. Very nice gentleman to work with. And I really appreciated his heart for the trucking industry, you know, and helping drivers out. So what you would do is you would go down here, sign up and all that. I'm not gonna sign into my profile or anything right now. I'm just gonna kind of show you guys how to use it here.
Next, adjust your gross working days and total miles.
There's also, as you can see down here, a quick YouTube click that pops up, kind of showing you how everything works. Let me close that up and we'll get into it here. So as you can see over here, you have the calculator. This is where you calculate everything up, and you have your units, which would be where you, as you can see, create first unit. That's where you would create your unit numbers. Here are your statistics, your analytics and all that, managers. And let's go back to the calculator. So let's just do some numbers here. All right, working day, total gross, let's do 5 working days. Lately I've been doing about 5,800 to 6 grand, so let's type in 6,000 for 5 working days. If it's 6 working days, it's usually a little more than that. So for the miles, I am local / regional. We have 2 trucks, and they're both local and regional, so it's not all about miles for us. The last couple weeks I did about 1,900 to 2,000 a week. Enter that in there. And another thing I'll say, guys, right now, you know, one thing where people get lost, where truck drivers get lost, is they think it's all about miles, putting miles on. Right now, it's not the case. If you can find good paying local work, you know, you're making more money because you're still getting paid by the hour. For a lot of hour loads, we still get paid by the hour, and you don't have near the wear and tear on the truck. Now let's go down here As far as a truck payment, that depends if you have a payment or not. We do not have a truck payment. Trailer payment, we do not have a trailer payment. Truck insurance is about $75. Trailer insurance is about $15. Again, this is, whoop, that's percentage. I want to switch that to dollars. Excuse me. So this is, as you can see here, you can do fixed, which would be per week. You set it up how you want here. You know, this is 5 working days. I set mine up as fixed, you know, dollars, not percentage. You can do fixed, gross, miles, you know, dollar per mile. You got all that there. So I checked with my dispatcher. That is the correct numbers for the truck insurance and the trailer insurance per week. Dispatch, that's going to be about $300 a week. Safety, some of this stuff factoring, you know, there's different things here that some of you might punch in, some of it you might not use, like safety. I don't know. I mean, it's really not much of anything. Driver salary, 30%. Put that in there. I don't really get any extra bonuses except, you know, the yearly bonus at the end of the year. So I'm not getting, you know, fuel bonuses or anything like that. But as you can see here, okay, so you have safety, factoring, driver salary. There again, you can do percentage per mile. That's, you know, you just click on here, it gives you those options. Now bonuses, like I said, I don't get any fuel bonuses or anything like that, so I'm not going to do anything there. Penalties, now, there again, you know, that depends on your week. You can adjust that per week. Escrow deposit, late fees, fuel advances, other deductions. So you have all these options here. Now, fuel. Last week, I think it was 390 gallons. For the week. Hold on here. Last week I think I had about 375 gallons for the week. Like I said, for us it's not, you know, about miles, because we do a lot of local stuff and so on. So I'd say about 75 cents. Whoop. That wrong there. 0.75. There we go. And then you got tolls. Now, for tolls, it varies for us. Like this week, I would have spent about $50 because I went over the Chesapeake Tunnel Bridge. Now, maintenance, you have down here, again, your tolls you can adjust. You know, whatever you think you spend per week. I think I would have spent, I think for that run, to do that run, it's $52. You got maintenance down here. Now I figure a truck for a year, probably, I don't know, 15 to 20 grand. Let's say it's probably around 15 grand. That's figuring your maintenance, your tires, things like that. If you have an older truck, it might be a little higher. It depends how well you maintain it, how often you service it, things like that. But I went $300 a week for that. There again, you can adjust that. Like 2 weeks ago, I had to do a couple of airbags on the trailer, some coolant hose, minor things, but then I would have put it up a little bit for that. ELDs, probably $10. Probably about, okay, that's, there you go, it's that percentage now. I'm going to change that to fixed, about $10 a week. IFTA, maybe about 30. There again, that is all things that, you know, you guys can figure out on your own, depending what kind of setup you have and all that. So there you have it. Total gross $6 grand. Total expenses $4,007. That's with fuel, the driver, all that good stuff. Net profit $1,900, 33%, which is, you know, not bad. Profit per day $398. Profit per mile $105. Cost per mile $2.11. So that's kind of how it works, guys. Very easy to use. Especially after you get used to it, it's very, very easy to use. You just go right back into your account every week, or if you want to do it per month, you can do it by the month. I'll show you guys that over here. You know, you have your working days up there, and you can punch in, like, watch what happens when I punch in 10 days. So if we go from 5 to 10 working days, you'll notice some of these numbers will change. You got, you know, it changed to 199 now. I change it back to 5 working days. Changes immediately, 398. You go over here, you change the gross up a little bit. Let's say we would have made 5,500 last week. As you guys can tell, all this here changes right away. The profit went from 1,900 to 1,643. So after you're done, let me, again, this is just an experiment, so I'll just let it. It's just to show you guys how to use it. Now, when you're all done here, you have everything. Like I said, guys, down here, you have other deductions, all that. So if you have other deductions, etc., maybe a traffic ticket, all that stuff, you know, you can enter that down there too. Now, you got everything fixed up how you want it. You can hit save right over there. And then all you need to do is you put your unit number in, your company name, driver per mile, your truck number, what type of trailer, all that stuff. And then you hit save unit, and you can also download it as a PDF file. So as you can see here, guys, share or download your PDF file. So all you got to do is copy it then. So really nice tool to use here, guys, and it is really handy, actually. You know, I mean, it keeps you in the loop, and you can check to make sure you're making money, or you can figure out why you're struggling. Maybe, you know, if you're struggling to make money, it's tough right now, guys. So we got to figure out how to, you know, keep going and still bring in money so we can keep these trucks rolling. Here's your analysis of your expenses. Everything is right down here, numbers over here. Here's kind of a chart with all that on. If you go over here to the side under managers, you can also look at a couple clips of how it works, your units and all that stuff. So really nice. So check it out, guys, truckercalculator.com. Like I said, it will be in the description. The link will be in the description below this video, so check it out. And like I said, this guy, I was just, you know, impressed for this guy's passion, you know, of the trucking industry and all that, and helping truck drivers. So it's a helpful resource, and he's also working on a few other things, resources to help truck drivers. So hey, check it out, guys, truckercalculator.com. You know, if you need some help as an owner-operator or as a truck driver to figure out numbers. For me, I want to buy my own truck someday, so it's helpful for me keeping an eye on the numbers and seeing what works best. So check it out, guys, truckercalculator.com. Thanks for watching this video. See you next time.